A Name to Know, highlighting celebrities, top CEOs, business owners, and nonprofit organizations. Because you are a name to know. Welcome to A Name to Know. I'm your host, Alicia Figueres. A while ago, I had a guest on our show called Larry Geis, awesome individual who runs a fantastic rehabilitation program. And with us today, we have a success story from his program. Vanessa, welcome to A Name to Know.
Thank you.
So Larry's told me so much about you, but I want you to tell me about you. Tell me about your journey.
Well, I met Larry years ago where I work. He had come by and he told me a little bit about what he did, helping people, and pretty much he shared with me how positivity in any situation in your life can really transform what you decide to do and the choices you make. And when it came to my getting divorced with my ex-husband, I had a lot of turmoil, and I was hitting a brick wall, and I called Larry because I knew he was the one person that could help me, you know. And everything was just looking black and dim, and I couldn't get to the next step with my husband. And Larry said, give me his number, we'll have a meeting, and we'll figure it out, we'll get it straightened out.
Wow.
And that's what we did in a very simple, we were in Huntington at the book review, and he sat us down, and he didn't take sides, knowing that, I was, someone who he knew. He just said, the most important thing is your child. And whatever decisions you make have to involve her, and let all the past and all the ugliness between two people just pass, because you need to make this step so that you can both move on, and so your daughter sees that you can be adults about this.
So he was a mediator.
He was a mediator for me.
Life coach.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
How was it to convince your husband to be part of this meeting?
At first, he was a little skeptical, and I just said, he's not going to take sides. He's a super person, and to me, he's my hero, but he's so humble, at the same time.
He is. How many meetings did it take for you to see progress?
Literally, probably 3 meetings, and they were short and sweet. He made us make lists of what we wanted, and in terms with my daughter, we didn't want to go to a lawyer per se. We had a mediator do all the paperwork, but we didn't want to go to courts. We couldn't, we couldn't afford it, and now we're completely at a different stage. So I'm happy to be here to express what he helped me.
That is so beautiful.
Do. Yeah.
How many years ago was this?
5 years ago.
5 years. Have you or your husband looked back on where you were 5 years ago as to where you are now, and say, how silly of us, how could we have been that spot then?
All the time, yes, all the time. But there's always going to be, with a child, she's growing, she's now 13, and we have new things to look at with her and school, and whether she can get her hair colored, or the little things. But we look at where we got to, and how we got to our choice of how we were going to get divorced, and we look at that and what he brought to us as positivity, and just everything is a spin on that. Everything you make a decision on.
So did he teach you skills that you can use as your marriage progresses? Because your daughter's 13 now, she's going to get into her older teenage years. You're going to be in an empty nest soon. I mean, are you able to handle those challenges as you get older?
Yeah.
Based on the skills that he taught you?
Yes, definitely.
Nice.
Definitely.
And
yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all right.
Are these skills very easy skills that you probably said, I should have thought that myself?
Yeah. they're just natural, like love. You know, you think about love and you think about what's right, what's real, what you can live with. And people say, how do you do that? How do you accept A, B, and C, what your ex, is doing now? Or how do you allow his child, because he has a child with his new wife, I babysit him now. I bring them into my life, and it's for the kids. Life is, it's new. Life is new. We have a new life now, so you have to bring that in to our children's life too, because they learn from us.
That's right. We're the role models.
Yep.
Do you see yourself sharing these skills with some of your close friends
All the time.
that you see may have problems?
Yes. Some people accept it, and it's I've helped my nieces and nephews and with the problems that they've had with their parents, and I've helped them see through what's important, but it's an amazing concept, but it's so simple. Think positively, do what makes you feel right, because that's what's more important.
So what's the highlight of the teachings that Larry shared with you? If you were to take one skill or concept that he shared, what would it be?
Okay, I would say be proactive. Complaining and feeling like, oh, this and that, he did this, why is this happening to me? Instead of saying why, well, what can I do to make it right? What can I do to make it better? How can I change my outlook on it so that I can make it better?
Very nice.
That's it.
What kind of advice would you give someone that's listening to you that may be going through some challenges in their relationship?
Yeah. I'd say writing things down helps the thoughts and the feelings come out, and then when you read it again, what you've just written, you could see what's really the important parts. I want to be happy. I want my child to be happy. How do I get there? Not with fighting words, not with I guess some people want to be vindictive. So it's hard to think that way. But once you start doing it,
right.
It's addictive. Like you want to help, you want to be positive, and sometimes people are like, "Why are you so happy?" And
I
don't
get that often.
it, don't you? I know.
Yes.
But you hope to rub it off on people, even though sometimes they don't know if they want that.
Right.
They don't know if that's right.
So you're able to use these skills in all of your relationships.
Yes.
At work, with your girlfriends,
Yes.
otherwise.
My parents, my mother, she's getting to middle age, and she's going through her hardships and figuring out where she's going in life, and all her kids are grown up, and she doesn't want to be a burden. And I'm like, Mom, you're not a burden. We love you, and let's find things for you to do. Let's, what makes you happy, So everywhere, I think it's a good thing.
That's awesome.
Life is beautiful.
That's right, and very short.
Life is very short, so let's not waste it.
That's right.
Thinking negatively.
Yeah.
I mean, I get down. There's moments where I'm down, and I'm like, how do I find a way out? And then you have to bring yourself up and think about the things you've learned.
That's right. And teach others.
Teach others. Help others. And you can help yourself.
Well, Vanessa, it was really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
I wish you the
too.
best. I'm so happy for you and the journey that you went through with Larry.
Yeah,
He's
thank
awesome.
you so much. He is awesome. He's my hero, like I said.
Cool beans. A name to know, Vanessa.